Hey warriors, look at the world around you. Most people are sleepwalking. They are puppets dancing to the rhythm of their own impulses, social media notifications, and the opinions of people they don't even like. They think they are in control, but they are just leaves in a hurricane. But you are here because you want to be the anchor. Today, we aren't just talking about tips. We are entering the forge. We are going to break down 70 brutal life lessons that will dismantle 93% of the problems you face. Problems that exist only because you haven't mastered your mind. We are building an internal citadel that no betrayal, no loss, and no chaos can breach. We are on a mission to reach our first 1,000 Stoics here at Stoic Letters. If you're ready to stop being a pawn and start being a sovereign, hit subscribe, join the Legion. And right now, before we dive into the first law, drop an inspirational sentence in the comments. Let the world know you've woken up. Let's begin. Lesson 1, the Dichotomy of Control. This is the bedrock of everything. Epictetus taught that your chief task in life is simply this: to distinguish between what is up to you and what is not. Your opinions, your intentions, and your own actions are yours. The weather, the economy, and the moods of your boss are not. 93% of your stress comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. When you stop fighting the wind and start steering the ship, you become invincible. The action. Every time you feel anxious, ask, is this in my control? If the answer is no, drop it. Lesson 2. Your mind is a fortress. The world can take your money, your reputation, and your comfort, but it cannot enter the inner chamber of your mind unless you leave the door wide open. Marcus Aurelius called this the internal citadel. Your character is the only asset that cannot be taxed, stolen, or destroyed. Build it, guard it, and realize that as long as your mind is sound, you have lost nothing. Lesson 3. Amor fati, love your fate. Don't just tolerate what happens, love it. Nietzsche and the Stoics agreed that every event, even the painful ones, is fuel. Think of a massive fire. It doesn't complain when you throw wet logs on it. It dries the wood and uses it to burn even hotter. Whatever life throws at you today is exactly the fuel you need to burn brighter tomorrow. Lesson 4. Memento Mori. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This isn't about being morbid. It's about being effective. When you realize your time is finite, you stop wasting it on petty arguments, cheap thrills, and the approval of strangers. Death is the ultimate filter for bullshit. Lesson 5. Silence is a superpower. Most people speak because they are afraid of the void. They leak power through their mouths. The Stoic understands that every word is a choice. When you are quiet, you are observing, you are learning, you are waiting for the right moment. Practice the masterful pause. If someone insults you, wait 5 seconds before responding. Watch them crumble in the silence. Lesson 6. Voluntary hardship. If you only know comfort, you are fragile. The man who sleeps on a hard floor once a week isn't afraid of losing his bed. The man who takes cold showers isn't afraid of a power outage. Practice poverty so that you can look at misfortune and say, is this what I was so terrified of? Comfort is a slow death. Hardship is life. Lesson 7. Perception is your only reality. Nothing is inherently good or bad. It is your judgment that makes it so. A breakup isn't a tragedy. It's an opportunity to find yourself. A job loss isn't a disaster. It's a pivot. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You hold the pen that writes the story of your life. Lesson 8. Character over reputation. Reputation is what others think of you. Character is who you are when no one is watching. Reputation is fickle. It can be destroyed by a single lie. Character is solid gold. Focus on being, not appearing. If you are a man of virtue, The whispers of the crowd don't matter. Lesson 9. Seek no validation. If you look for your worth in the likes on a screen or the nods of a crowd, you have made everyone else your master. You are now their puppet. A Stoic finds validation in the mirror. If you acted with justice and courage, the day was a success, regardless of what the world says. Lesson 10. Stop being harmless. The nice guy isn't a Stoic. He's often just weak. To be truly virtuous, you must have the capacity for great power and even violence, but the discipline to keep it under control. A rabbit isn't moral for not biting. It simply can't. A lion that chooses to be peaceful is moral. Build your strength, then choose your peace. Lesson 11. Anger is a short madness. Anger always costs you more than the thing that triggered it. It clouds your judgment and makes you a pawn for others to play. Seneca said, "Anger is like a falling building. It crushes everything it touches and breaks itself in the process. Discipline your temper, or it will discipline you." Lesson 12. The masterful pause. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies your freedom. When someone cuts you off in traffic or insults your work, don't react immediately. That reaction is biological slavery. Wait. Breathe. Choose your response based on reason, not adrenaline. Lesson 13. Discomfort is the gateway. If you are comfortable, you are stagnating. Growth lives in the friction. When you feel the sting of social anxiety or the burn of a hard workout, lean into it. That is the feeling of your old, weak self being burned away to make room for a warrior. Lesson 14. Premeditatio malorum, negative visualization. Every morning, visualize everything that could go wrong. Your car breaks down. You get a bad medical report. Your friend betrays you. This isn't being negative, it's being bulletproof. When the disaster actually strikes, you don't panic. You say, "I've already handled this in my mind." Lesson 15. Don't suffer twice. Many people suffer a month before a problem happens because they are anxious. Then they suffer when it happens. Then they suffer for a month after because they are ruminating. This is a waste of a life. Suffer only when necessary and not a second before. Lesson 16. Feelings are not facts. Just because you feel like a failure doesn't mean you are one. Emotions are like the weather. They pass. Your character is the mountain. Learn to observe your feelings without letting them take the wheel. I feel fear is data. I am afraid is a surrender. Lesson 17. Kill envy. Envy is the ultimate admission of inferiority. When you are envious, you are telling the world that you don't believe you can build what someone else has. If you want someone's success, you must also take their hidden miseries. Stay in your lane and focus on your own progress. Lesson 18. The view from above. When you are stressed about a deadline or a social slight, zoom out. Imagine looking at yourself from the moon. See how small your crisis is in the vast timeline of human history. You are a speck on a speck in an infinite universe. Your ego is making the problem look bigger than it is. Lesson 19. Preferred indifference. Money, fame, and luxury are preferred indifference. They are nice to have, but they don't define you. If you have them, use them well. If you lose them, your soul remains intact. Never let your identity be tied to your bank account or your job title. Lesson 20. The discipline of choice. Every second is a choice. You choose to focus or to distract. You choose to be brave or to hide. Discipline isn't a one-time event. It's 1,000 tiny choices made throughout the day. Build the habit of choosing the harder path until it becomes your nature. Lesson 21. Say no more often. Your time is your only non-renewable resource. Every time you say yes to a meaningless social event or a project you don't care about, You are saying no to your own growth. Be ruthless with your schedule. Only give your time to what moves the needle or nourishes the soul. Lesson 22. Choose your tribe. Seneca said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." If your friends spend their time gossiping, complaining, and seeking cheap hits of dopamine, they are dragging you into the grave with them. If you are the most disciplined person in your circle is too small. Lesson 23. Do not complain, not even to yourself. Complaining is the sound of a victim looking for a savior. A Stoic takes the situation as it is and asks, what is the next right move? If you can fix it, fix it. If you can't, endure it, but never whine about it. Lesson 24. The obstacle is the way. Whatever is stopping you is actually showing you where you need to grow. If you have a difficult boss, that is your training in patience. If you have a failed business, that is your training in resilience. Stop trying to find a path without obstacles. The obstacles are the path. Lesson 25. Sympatheia, universal connection. We are all limbs of the same body. When you act with malice or greed, you are poisoning the system you live in. Act with justice and kindness, not because you are nice, but because it is the only rational way for a human being to exist in a community. Lesson 26. Be your own auditor. Every night, conduct a mental trial. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? Where did I let my emotions take over? Be a harsh judge of yourself, but a kind friend. The person who monitors their own progress is the only one who actually improves. Lesson 27. Read the dead. Stop looking for the newest self-help trend. The answers have been here for 2,000 years. Read Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. These men faced exile, plague, and war. Their wisdom is battle-tested. Most modern books are just watered-down versions of what the Stoics said better. Lesson 28. Simplify your life. The more you own, the more owns you. Every object you possess is another thing that can be broken, stolen, or lost. Strip away the excess. Simplify your diet, your wardrobe, and your distractions. The man who needs the least is the most powerful man in the room. Lesson 29. Process over outcome. An archer can choose the best bow, the straightest arrow, and aim with perfect focus. But once the arrow leaves the string, it is in the hands of the wind. Focus on the aim. If the wind blows the arrow off course, you haven't failed, because your job was to aim perfectly, not to control the wind. Lesson 30. Gratitude as a weapon. Gratitude isn't a soft emotion. It's a weapon against bitterness and entitlement. Every morning, find 3 things that are going right, even if it's just the fact that you have air in your lungs. A grateful man is impossible to defeat because he already has everything he needs. Lesson 31. Accept impermanence. Everything is in flux. Your youth is fading. Your relationships will change. Empires will fall. This shouldn't make you sad. It should make you present. Hold on to nothing tightly. Enjoy the moment while it's here, but be ready to let go the second the wind changes. Lesson 32. Value time over money. You can always earn another dollar. You can never earn another second. Treat your time like a physical currency. Would you throw a $100 bill in the trash? No. Then why do you throw an hour into an endless scroll of digital nonsense? Lesson 33. Be truthful in small things. Integrity is built in the dark. If you lie about the little things, you will eventually lie about the big things. Once you lose your integrity, you have lost your soul. A Stoic's word is a contract. If you say you will do it, or don't say it at all. Lesson 34. Avoid the luxury trap. Luxury makes you soft. It raises the baseline of what you require to be happy. If you get used to fine wine, cheap water becomes an insult. Keep your baseline low so that you can find joy in anything. The man who can be happy with bread and water is truly free. Lesson 35. Stop judging others. You have enough work to do on your own character to last 3 lifetimes. Why are you worried about how someone else is living their life? Focus on your own garden. Pull your own weeds. If someone else acts without virtue, that is their burden, not yours. Lesson 36. Forgive for your own sake. Holding a grudge is like carrying a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the only one getting burned. Forgive people not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Lesson 37. Stay in the present. Most of your suffering lives in the past, regret, or the future, anxiety. The present moment is the only place where you have power. When your mind wanders, pull it back. Focus on the task at hand. Be here, now. Lesson 38. Do one hard thing every day. Discipline is a muscle. If you don't use it, it withers. Every day, do something you don't want to do. Wake up early, cold shower, difficult conversation. Make doing the hard thing your default setting. Lesson 39. Watch the wise. Find someone 5 steps ahead of you in character and study them. How do they handle insults? How do they handle success? Mimic the masters until the mask becomes your face. Lesson 40. Don't boast. If you have to tell people you are disciplined, you aren't. Real strength is silent. Let your results speak for you. The ego wants the applause. The soul wants the growth. Lesson 41. Contentment is true wealth. The man who is content with what he has is richer than the billionaire who is constantly worried about making the next million. Wealth is a state of mind, not a number in a bank account. Lesson 42. Expect treachery. People will lie. People will cheat. People will forget your kindness. This is the nature of the sleepwalkers. Do not be surprised when a dog barks or a snake bites. Expect it, and it can never hurt you. Lesson 43. Reputation is an illusion. What people think of you is a projection of their own biases and moods. It has nothing to do with who you actually are. Ignore the noise. Focus on the truth. Lesson 44. Fear is a compass. The thing you are most afraid of is usually the thing you need to do most. Fear is your biological system telling you where the growth is. Chase your fears until they are afraid of you. Lesson 45. Master the art of letting go. Some things are meant to be in your life for a season, not a lifetime. When a door closes, stop banging on it. Let it go. The universe clears the path for what is coming next. Lesson 46. Be a student forever. The second you think you are an expert, your growth stops. Approach every day with the beginner's mind. Listen more than you talk. Ask questions. Lesson 47. Discipline is the only freedom. The man who cannot control his own impulses is a slave to his hunger, his lust, and his anger. Discipline is the key that unlocks the cage. It gives you the power to choose your own path. Lesson 48. Joy in small things. You don't need a vacation to find peace. You can find it in the taste of your coffee, the feeling of the sun on your skin, or a good conversation. Mastery is finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. Lesson 49. Don't take it personally. When someone is rude, it is a reflection of their own internal storm. It is a report on their character, not yours. Feel pity for the surly, not anger. Lesson 50. Be the anchor. In a world of panic, be the one who stays calm. When the market crashes or the news screams, be the anchor. Your calm will be a lighthouse for others. Strength is found in the stillness. Lesson 51. Protect your sleep. A tired mind is a reactive mind. When you are sleep deprived, your reason shuts down and you become an impulsive animal. Protect your rest so you can protect your mind. Lesson 52. Practice gratitude as warfare. It is impossible to be angry and grateful at the same time. When you feel a negative emotion rising, list 5 things you are grateful for. It is the fastest way to reclaim your power. Lesson 53. Walk away from arguments. You have nothing to prove to a fool. If someone is determined to misunderstand you, let them. Your time is too valuable for verbal wrestling in the mud. The silence is your victory. Lesson 54. Own your mistakes. When you mess up, don't hide it. Own it. I was wrong. I will fix it. This is the highest form of power. Only a weak man is afraid of being wrong. Lesson 55. Quality over quantity. In friends, in food, and in thoughts. Surround yourself with quality. One deep conversation is worth 100 shallow ones. Lesson 56. Do not seek an easy life. Seek the strength to endure a hard one. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. You want the waves, you want the challenge. That is how you become a master. Lesson 57. Stay humble in success. Success is a test. It tries to convince you that you are special. Stay humble. Remember that everything you have can be taken away in a heartbeat. Lesson 58. Act with justice. In every situation, ask, what is the right thing to do? Not the easy thing, the right thing. If you always act with justice, you will never have to live with regret. Lesson 59. Control your dopamine. We live in a world designed to keep you addicted. Social media, junk food, these are tools to keep you passive. Reclaim your brain. Spend time in deep work. Lesson 60. Be kind, not nice. Niceness is often a mask for a lack of boundaries. Kindness is a choice made by a strong person. Be kind to the weak, but firm in your principles. Lesson 61. Respect your body. Your body is the vessel for your mind. If the vessel is cracked, the mind will leak. Eat clean, lift heavy, and move often. Lesson 62. Meditate on the universe. Look at the stars. Realize you are a part of a vast, infinite system. Your ego wants you to think you are the center of the world. The stars remind you that you are not. Lesson 63. Never say, why me? Instead, say, try me. Shift from the victim mindset to the warrior mindset. The world isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Lesson 64. End the comparison game. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Comparison is the thief of joy. Lesson 65. Be decisive. Indecision is a slow death. Gather the information you have, make a choice, and move forward. Standing still is the only way to fail. Lesson 66. Finish what you start. Completion is a habit. Many are great starters but terrible finishers. Be the person who sees the mission through. Lesson 67. Prepare for old age. Build a mind that can keep you company when your body fails. Build a reservoir of wisdom that you can retreat into. Lesson 68. Live honorably. Live so that if your journals were published tomorrow, you wouldn't have to blush. Live with such integrity that you can look any man in the eye. Lesson 69. Accept death as a friend. Death gives life meaning. If we lived forever, nothing would be special. The fact that the clock is ticking makes this moment precious. Lesson 70. Start now. Tomorrow is the most dangerous word in the English language. The Stoic starts now. This second. This breath. You have just listened to 70 lessons that can fix 93% of your problems. But hearing them is not the same as living them. Philosophy is a martial art for the mind. You have to practice it every single day. If you finish this video and go back to reacting, complaining, and seeking validation, then these words have been wasted. Don't let that happen. Pick one lesson, just one, and commit to living it for the next 24 hours. Help us reach 1,000 Stoics. Subscribe to Out Stoic Letters. We are building something different here. Be part of the Legion. Before you go, I want to see your strength in the comments. Drop an inspirational sentence or an affirmation that represents your journey. Stay still. Stay wise. Stay sovereign. I'll see you in the next forge.